You are dealing with leaders in the organization that are even pulled in because they are super smart at what they do, i.e. whether that's threat intelligence, cyber defense, or you are dealing with leaders that kind of came up through the ranks and they are functionally smart and they get the organization. Sometimes those leaders don't understand how the organization works together. And so a part of my job in organizational transformation is figuring out how all of these processes, how all of these people, how all of this technology work together to kind of help the organization achieve its missions, right? So it's almost educational when it comes to dealing with organizational leadership in these spaces, because you have to really help them understand the impact of this function or these processes or these people and their skill sets, or folks having the technology they need to actually do their job, and help them to understand the importance to be able to prioritize it so that it is something that they're able to focus on. Because ultimately, if you have operational inefficiencies, you're not going to be able to achieve your mission objectives. It can be really difficult at times to translate the value of the work that I do. Reason being is because we're more back office. We're helping the user-facing folks to be able to optimize their processes so that the end user actually see an efficiency gain from a standpoint of whether it's their time, whether it's their money. My role as organizational transformation specialist is to be able to go into organizations and to help them optimize their processes. I am the person that understands feedback and captures that feedback from an end user. I am the person that goes in and captures feedback from the employee. I am the person that goes in and understands what are some of the inefficiencies in critical business processes. I am the person that understands what roles are needed, what resources are needed, what are those skill sets and those competencies when it comes to the type of people that are part of these critical business processes. And so when we are thinking about my role as an organizational transformation consultant, I am really the person behind the scenes figuring out all the little things to optimize the process. So first, let me start off by defining IO psychology. So industrial and organizational psychology is the study of human behavior at work. And basically what that means is that we are looking at everything from recruiting to selection or bringing someone in, writing job descriptions. We're focusing on training. We're focusing on employee development. We are focusing on ensuring that there is a successful offboarding process for organizations. We are looking at change management through multiple different venues. So whether that is partnering with our technology partners to be able to ensure that technology is adoption, or we are actually doing organizational transformation efforts with working with organizations, looking at their strategies, aligning their organization to be able to get them to achieve their strategic objectives. IO psychologists partner with many people in the organization to be able to get the work they get done. Now, the difference of IO psychology and other areas of work and how it ties into organizational transformation is that it is data-driven. We are scientists at heart. We deploy many research methods, whether that's primary research, going in, having stakeholder interviews, doing roundtables, or secondary research, which is looking at documents or going through information throughout the organization to be able to pull themes by which we can actually make decisions off of. So when it comes to organizational transformation, without the data element, without going in and having conversations with current employees, without talking to leaders, without looking at strategy documents and then having conversation with external partners and stakeholders, it is very hard to provide a point of view on the direction of the organization.